Hey, hi, welcome to MSN Python YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss about Python data types. Okay, so in Python we have the data types like int, string, tuple, list, dictionary, and set. Okay, so these are the data types we have in Python. And int, string, tuple are the immutable data types, and list, dictionary, set are the mutable data types. So what does it mean? Mutable and immutable means which we can once we define we can able to change their state and we can alter the values. Okay, and immutable means once we define the any data type, immutable data type, we cannot able to alter the values and we cannot change the state of the data type. For example, we can define the integer data type. If you provide any values, this will become integer. So everyone is aware Python is a dully and it is a typed programming language. Based on the value, it will consider the what kind of data type it is. Okay, and we can define the strings either using single quotes or double quotes. Okay, for example, name, channel. Either we can use double quotes, single quotes, even we can use triple quotes like this. Okay, so these we can consider as a strings. Okay, so string also it is a immutable data type. Once we define, we cannot able to alter the value, alter the data type. Okay, and tuple also immutable. We can define the tuple by using brackets and we can have values like this. Once we define the tuple, we cannot able to change the state or values. We cannot able to add new value. We cannot able to remove any existing values. How we can say these are the immutable data types means if you want to change the value, we can change, but the state also state means here the memory location also changed. Okay, let's say how we can check the memory id memory address by using the id method in Python. We can check the memory location. Okay, if I run this one, id of a, so here id of a means I'm checking the memory location of a data type. Okay, if I run this one, we can get the memory location. Okay, here I can see this is the memory location of a. If I update the value, a equals to 30, so this time what will happen? A is override with 30 and it is created new variable in different location. If I run this one, let's say this is the memory address of a, this memory address after changing the altering the value. Okay, you can see it is pointing both are in different locations. Here 80872 81512. Okay, so this is the immutable concept. We cannot able to change the values as well as state. Okay, we can do the same thing with strings and tuple. Okay, so how we can define the empty string? Just we can provide quotes. That's it. We can create an empty string like this. And if you want to create an empty tuple, we have to use tuple method. This is the inbuilt method we have. And if you want to create a tuple with single item, we can create by using like this. So we have to specify the value. After value, we have to provide the comma. Otherwise, it is not a tuple. So how we can check the type of the variable? There is a method called type method. Okay. So let's say T1, T2. Okay. It will say tuple. Okay. So this is the way we can create the tuples, a single item. And there are so many methods we have in string and tuple. We have only two, index and count. And in terms of interview, there must be some question. What is the mutable and immutable means that we have to specify. So immutable means we cannot able to change throughout program execution the state of the data type and their values cannot be altered. And mutable means once we define, we can able to change their state and values. Okay. So here we have another data type called list. List by using square brackets, we can define and we can able to add, remove, update the values. Okay, there are so many methods in the list like append, insert. By using those methods, we can add the values, and there is an extend method as well. Okay, now how we can define the empty list by using just square brackets. If you want to define a single item in the list, just we can provide like this. It will be treated as a single item. Okay, and what is the dictionary? So dictionary means it is a key value pair. Dictionary means it is a key value pair, and here key should be unique and it can be considered as a immutable data type only. And value can be anything. You can use any data type. It may be integer, string, list, tuple, dictionary, anything can be the value. Okay. How we can define the dictionaries? So by using curly braces, inside that we have key value pairs. Okay. Let's say name. You can specify place. And number, phone number. Okay, so this is the way we can define the dictionary. Okay, so here dictionary is the mutable data type. We can able to change, we can able to add the new values as well. So the main intention of the dictionary is to map the data between key and value. Okay, so this is the uses of dictionaries. And if you want to create an empty dictionary, just we can use curly braces. That's it. And there is a sets. Okay, so what is the uses of set? How we can define? Sets are defined by using curly braces. Inside that we can provide unique values. Okay, so this is the set. So sets, it won't allow any duplicates, and these values will be we can use to perform set operations. Okay, so what are the set operations? So, we can see union, intersection, subset, each superset, right? Those kind of things we can perform using sets. So sets we can define empty set if you want. There is a method called set. By using this, we can create an empty set. Okay. Now we'll see the methods. So there are so many important methods in the strings. Okay. So how we can get the strings and available methods? There is a inbuilt method called dir. So if I print the dir of string, so it will display all the available inbuilt methods of the string. Okay, let's run this one. We can see the output. See, so these are all the methods we have for the string. These are the dunder. We can say whatever we have suffix and prefix as a double underscore. This we can consider as a dunder methods or magic methods. Okay. Now from here you can see there is so many methods that we can use in our day-to-day activities. There is a capitalize, count, center, find, format. There are so many methods. We have index, is alpha, is numeric. Okay, and there is a important methods we have strip, split. Okay, split. We'll see few of them how it will be used in our day-to-day activities. Okay, let's say. Meanwhile, just we can comment out all these things for time being. Okay, so string methods. Let's say I have a string called hello world. I'm learning Python from MSN Python channel. Okay, So this is my string. I want to split my string based on the spaces. Okay. There is a split method we can use, and this split method, what it will return? It will return a list of words. Okay. For example, s dot split based on the space. Okay. So here split is a method, and here we are using delimiter as a space. So wherever we have the space, based on that it will split the string and it will return the list of words. Okay, let's see. I will print words here. Okay, see here we can see list of words. Okay, okay. So this is the one method from the string, and from this point there is some very important inter questions. What is the difference between mutable and immutable data types in Python? Okay, so this is a very important question. In the next video, we will discuss more about the string data type methods, inbuilt methods. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe and share it. Thank you.